Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video on this channel. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody is just uh, abiding with the rules and regulations and stuff like that. In today's video, I'm basically going to talk about my experience and my spouse's experience during this pregnancy. Like, the topic for today is basically ways to bond with your baby during pregnancy. Now, there are some ways you can bond with your child, like even before the child isn't here, like you and your spouse. So basically, I'm just sharing with you my experience of what I've been doing and stuff that my husband has been doing, and the way how we're bonding with our child, and we know that our child is like responding back to our bonds and stuff. So stay tuned, guys. Remember, again, watch our videos to the very end. It's so important for us. Leave comments as you usually do. Also, you know, I'm a big fan of replying to everybody's comments, so I always reply to everybody's comment. I'm like not like some YouTubers who don't. uh yeah, guys, share our videos, let it reach new audience, share it on your timeline. If you have social media, you can share them there, just to let our videos like get out there. That will be so grateful, and we're so thankful for what you're doing. Thank you so much. If you notice, my nose is getting huger. I think it's a side effect of my pregnancy, right? I'm putting on weight, so my nose is like my nose. That's the only thing that's like tickling me. Every time I go in front of the mirror, I'll be like, why is my nose getting so big? Devin's gonna be like, oh, you have a cute nose. My nose is looking like his. So anyways, let's get into this. So these are some ways, some tips and stuff that I do to bond with my child during pregnancy. Like, it's really effective, like if you want to have that bond with your child in the womb and let him or her know that you're there for them. It's so cool. Like, it's something that I'm experiencing for the first, and I must say that I'm very excited to experience this, and it's like getting me that tingling sensation that, you know, it's just pure happiness. So this is basically things that I do. Okay, the first one is I actually started this one like even before I felt my child kicking or moving. I did it even before. So I would talk to the baby, I would sing to him, we'd watch shows together and like listen to like religious things together and like stuff like that. And I find that even lately in the later stage, I'm feeling his response. He's kicking, he's moving, he's turning. You know, whenever I talk to him, he's like responding. Like there's a little kick, or maybe it's a little cough or something. I don't know what it is, but he's just responding. And when I play music, he likes to listen to music. For some reason, when he hears music, he's so active, like super active. He's like kicking. I don't know if he's dancing or whatever, but that usually happens like when I play music, or when we're in a car going to the doctor and Devin has his music on. He will like sit there and he's gonna kick a lot. So I said he's so excited to hear music. So I think that's two things you can do: talk to them, sing to them, and also three things, that is, play music for them so they can hear like there's somebody there that will comfort them when they're here. So it's kind of like strange, because even before the child is here and you bonding with that child, you'll see when the child is here, he's gonna be so attached to his parents because he already had that bond with you. I that's why some kids are so attached to their moms, especially like because during the pregnancy they will bond. So when they're here, you'll see like some kid, they don't want to go to nobody else, they just want their mommy, especially when they're crying and stuff. So that is one way you can bond with your child even before he or she is not here. Another way you can bond with your baby is by touching your belly, rubbing it, you know, feeling it. Let your baby know that you're there. And me, but I would do that. Like presently, I'm doing that, and I would feel him. Like he would kick, he would turn, he would move. Like he'll come all the way on top. I'll feel him, like, you know. So him feeling my touch, he gets excited. So basically, that's what you want, a bond with your child. So that's one of another way you can bond with your baby, just touching and feeling him, like, know where he is, if he's on the left or if he's on the right or if he's lower or he's moving upward. Just trace his little movements and bond with him. That way he knows somebody's like curious to know where he is. One thing that I do too, like whenever I feel his kicks and like I know he's very active at this point, I'll talk to him, like let him kick again. Like I'll say, okay, baby, kick for me again. Or I'll say things like, okay, if you love me more, kick again. And he'll eventually kick again. It's just that he wanna hear me. So he's getting excited. I don't know if he understands me. I seriously don't know. But there's a bond there, and yeah, responding to his actions is like a motivation for him. So you can do that as well if you want to bond well with your child. Just respond to, if he's kicking or turning or whatever, just respond to it. Let him know that you're acknowledging whatever he's doing. Another way that I bond with my child is that in the evenings or sometimes in the morning I'll go for walks, and while I walk, like I think it's the sunlight that it's reflecting onto my belly, and that's getting him active. He'll kick, and like when you hear like vehicle noises or the neighborhood, people in the neighborhood, he'll get active. So I'll be talking to him. I think probably people watching me want to know what's happening. A lot of persons would stop me and said, "Oh, congratulations, you're pregnant," and stuff like that. So yeah, when I go for a walk and like I'm alone, sometimes Evan would go with me, sometimes I'll go by myself. I'll just reflect on him, like think about the experience that I'm having. There's a child in my womb, and like be overwhelmed by the fact that a baby's growing inside of me. So those little things would help you bond with a child. You can also write like a diary, like things you want your child to know when he or she is here, or you can do what I'm doing, filming it and putting it on your social media, or you could just film it and show your child when he or she's here. Basically, I'm just doing this for the baby, so when he is here he would see everything on our YouTube channel. So yeah, that's how I want to reflect on my baby. So that's one way you can bond with your child as well. Another way, which really helped me to bond like from the beginning with my child, is like going for ultrasounds. Like when I went for my, like when I first saw him in the ultrasound, we didn't see him, but it was so tiny. We didn't see him, but we heard his heartbeat. And that day we were so moved by hearing that a little human existed in our belly, in my belly. Like then when he was inside the room and he could hear his heartbeat, and like that was precious. That moment was so precious that we bond with our child. Like just hearing his little heartbeat made us like so happy, and like at that moment we just wanted to get to know him more. And we were so excited to go to more ultrasounds just to like see him or hear his heartbeat. I actually started crying when hearing his heartbeat, because I cannot believe that something is going inside of me, because basically I can't even believe that I'm married right now, much less having a child. So it's like something I'm still like going through. So I bonded that time with my child as well. So that's another way. Go to your doctor, get an ultrasounds, bond with your child. It's so effective, guys. And one of the major way that you should do, like absolutely do, is try not to stress at all. It's not good for you nor the baby. Like stressing is so not good. So try to relax as much as you can. You don't want to affect the growth of the baby. Try to be happy. Watch other things like little videos that are going to make you happy. Watch some nice movies with some nice stories. Relax. Like mostly in your later stage you'll really need your energy, so relax a lot. I've been trying to do that. Like I like to be active, like going about doing stuff, but I don't want to pressure myself because I can't stress out myself nor the baby. So relaxing is so effective. So that's something I'm trying to do, like really hard, but I'm getting there. I try not to push myself. I try to wait. Like you have this thing in you, like you have to get this thing done, you have to do this, you have to do that. So then you feel like, okay, I should do this, I should do that. My husband, he's like, okay, calm down, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, just sit and relax. But at the same time I don't want to be lazy, but it's completely normal to just relax with your baby, talk to him, talk to her, you know. So those are basically the tips and ways that I have been bonding with my child right now. And for some reason, I feel like it's very effective because I'm bonding with my child and also my husband. We're gonna get into that what he does. Okay. Yeah, he also bond with our baby. So how basically he bonds with our baby, how basically my husband bonds with the baby. In the night especially, I'll say, okay, you need to massage my tummy. Because when I do it, especially when I'm having like the cramps or when I feel he's way up on top and it's like pressing against my stomach, like it's really, really bothering me. So I tell him, okay, you need to help me massage my stomach now, my tummy, because I can't do it. Because when I do it, I feel like it's not helping. So he'll do it, he'll massage me, and I'll feel better, I'll feel relieved, and I'll feel comfortable. And then I'll get him to massage my back, then I'll get him to massage my feet. So those little things help him in bonding with the baby because he'll feel the baby in my stomach. He's like, oh, the baby's here. And then he's gonna say, oh, his little kicks are there. So he basically bonds with the child as well as I do. And that is so effective because you know, you want your spouse to be involved in your pregnancy. Maybe he's busy or whatever, but when he's home in the nights, I'll let him bond with the baby because this is both of your experience. Like I keep telling him, like it's just me and you. I have you, you have me. You have to be there for me. You have to support me, and he basically do that anyways, even without me telling him. So that's how he's bonding with our child. He feel the little kicks also. Like when he feels his little kicks, I'll tell him, okay, he's kicking here. He's gonna feel. He's gonna let him hand sit like about a good 5 minutes to get another kick, and then he's gonna kick again, and then he's gonna say, okay, baby, tell me, do you love me more? Do you love me more? That's how he's gonna be. He said, if you kick, that mean you love me more. And for some reason, the baby gets excited when he hears his voice because he keeps hearing my voice all the time. So when he hears his voice, he gets more excited. Like the kicks are way bigger and they're more than usual. I can feel them more. So it's like, he's like, okay, the baby loves me more then. So it's like, when he comes, you're gonna ask him that. Another way your spouse can like bond with you and the baby through this pregnancy is like going to all your doctor visits with you, going to all your ultrasound appointments with you. And my husband, he's been doing that. Like ever since we found out we were pregnant, he doesn't want me going by myself or nothing. He's just there with me. He's going with me to every doctor's visit, to every ultrasound scheduled for a baby, and him being in the room and seeing the baby move and hearing his heartbeat, it really, really like bonds with him. Like I see him getting overexcited, and like, you know, it's a great experience for them. Right now we're talking about how it's gonna be when the delivery is here. So I told him that, you know, you're gonna be in the room, I need your support, and you know, and he understands that he has to be there for me and the baby. So that's another way I think he's gonna bond with this child and, you know, our family. Another thing we both have been doing, like I have a lot of friends that are mommies and he have a lot of friends that are daddies. So basically he would talk to them like things that an experience that they had throughout their wife's pregnancy, things that they've been doing to supporting their wives. And when he comes home and he tells me these things, I'll be fascinated that, you know, he's actually thinking about me and like what I'm going through and like about the baby and, you know, how to be there to support me. And I feel very overwhelmed that he's doing that. I talk to a lot of my friends, like they would message me, I'd message them, like, you know, finding out how their experience was, and they would share with me. I'm so thankful that all the moms are sharing with me their experience. Like I'm so overjoyed. A lot of them shared their birthing experience, and I was so happy to like hear everybody's, and everybody experience is so unique and so different. Like everybody's not gonna go through the same thing, and you know, they're just being positive and supportive. A lot of persons, a lot of moms, they keep checking on me, make sure I'm eating well, I'm sleeping, I'm not, you know, fatiguing and stuff like that. And I'm so grateful that they're doing that, like bonding with them and you know, helps me to reach like a level of understanding about certain things, because as I said, this is my first pregnancy. So that's another way you can like be effective, is like talking to other parents. Those are the simple steps Steph and I have been using to bond with our baby during pregnancy. I know you probably have other ways you have bond with your child, and you know, stuff like that, what you did and what your spouse did. You can let us know in the comment section down below. Share your experience. There's some wild persons like to share their experience on our YouTube, and we enjoy that. Like, we enjoy hearing from you guys, so you can do that. Again, thank you again for supporting us. Remember, again, subscribe if you haven't as yet. Leave a like down below and share our videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.